Hey, everybody. Our guest might be running a little bit late, we think, because he's in the UK. So it's actually tomorrow there and 2 a.m. there. And I just sent him a reminder message because we talked a few days ago and he was confirming the date and the time. And he's really awesome. So I really hope he joins us today because I'm going to be really sad if he doesn't. I don't think he's been on our show before. If he had a death in the family last time, and we rescheduled him. He's a really awesome um, paranormal investigator, spiritualist. Hey, Greg. Hey, Adam. Hey, Things. Hey, Paranormal Network. Hey, Christina. He's a really awesome person all the way around. He's very talented, and he is part of Spirits Within LTD from the UK. And he has a really nice team, a really awesome team of very talented people, men and women, young and older. And I super duper hope that Wayne joins us here in a little bit. But if he doesn't, we're going to go ahead and have the show just like we usually do, unless it's Labor Day when we didn't have the show. And we probably won't have it on Labor Day next year either. So, how is everybody? How's Jason?
I'm good. Drinking some coffee. So we have I'm drinking Death Wish coffee, by the way. So if there's somebody out there who hasn't, if you haven't tried Death Wish, yeah, it's good stuff.
Okay, yeah, I like their coffee. I thought you liked the Black Rifle coffee. That's what I thought you drank.
No, I've never tried that one. No.
I have before because they now sell it in a can at the store, like just to pick it up at like the gas station or whatnot.
Oh, I got you. Oh, Death Wish makes the little the pods for your Keurig.
Hang on, I'm gonna use it to share. Nice ears. Oh, thank you. They light up too. My cat ears last night were way cooler that I had on.
So what I'm seeing
Go ahead. I'm going to share out. You go ahead.
Yeah.
Hey, Tim. Good. How's it going? I don't know Tim very well. How's it going, Tim?
Oh, so yeah. Well, I was gonna say, I guess it's like from now till the end of December. It's like Merry Christmas Eve, I guess, is what I'm seeing on Facebook everywhere.
What?
No. Yeah, it's like every day is Christmas Eve since November 1st. Apparently, I guess there's a lot of people put up their decorations on November 1st for Christmas.
There you go, guys. Look, they light up. And they flash. I'm just sharing out our thing. Yeah, I know. And I mean, it's okay, I guess, since Halloween is over to get excited now about Christmas. But I don't get excited about Christmas until Halloween is over. And even today, actually, I'm wearing, vampire earrings.
No. I mean,
see my little vampire earrings?
It's not Christmas until December.
Oh, I know, but it's still okay to get excited about it. It just is more fun to get excited longer. I get excited about Halloween before you do, and I elongate the excitement. So I'm going to get excited about Christmas and elongate the excitement because once it's over, it's over. And that's the only part of the year you can get excited about Christmas is before Christmas. You can't get excited about it when it's over. Hey, Dawn.
No, Halloween just needs to be all year.
Halloween. Hey, everybody. Sadly, I'm at work again. We'll definitely catch the replay, but still wanted to stop by and say hi. Hey, Paranormal Consultant. How are you? And Christina Bell. How are you, Christina?
I know, right?
Yeah. Well, that's early. It's like before Halloween.
Yeah, I know.
Now, that is crazy. To put it up before Halloween is crazy because it kind of smites or kind of like downplays Halloween, I feel like.
Well, it's like October 1st, there's Christmas stuff everywhere. It's like, what? No.
Oh, wait. That's Courtney saying hi to Josh. Never mind. Hey, Courtney and Josh. And Tim and Adam and Chrissy. How's it going?
See, to me, that's almost as bad as them getting excited about basketball when it's still football season. Same thing.
Yeah, but you have a more narrow mind than I do. I enjoy the fact that people get excited about stuff. If there's anything that's a reason to get excited, hey, that's a reason to have a feeling and reason to live. Other than that, why would we, why be here? So glad to see y'all, everybody. Hey, Steve, thanks again. Thanks, Courtney. Oh my gosh, I'm so all over the place. But yeah, I like to celebrate Halloween 2 months ahead of time because I feel 2 months is an adequate amount of time to prep, to figure out what kind of goings on are going to happen, what kind of events, festivities are going on, to plan if you're going to decorate, what you're going to do, or to get decorations before Halloween if you haven't got very many. Today I went out and bought Halloween stuff. Got some awesome stuff for nothing. Like nothing. I paid nothing for this stuff, hardly. It's very,
Yeah.
like, very little for Halloween stuff today, and I might go back and get more.
I went by Walmart this morning and it was already cleaned out.
The dollar store wasn't. It
I
was
was like,
off. We were talking about that, Eileen, that how Halloween didn't feel like as much like Halloween this
mhm.
year. But that's why I like to celebrate it and get excited for 2 months before Halloween. Because then it kind of was like a little bit of a dud almost on the day of Halloween. But at least the Halloween spirit was there before it, that for me.
Yeah.
Do the time warp. Yeah, let's do a time warp. Jason, you want to do a time warp so you can have Halloween every day?
Yeah. Maybe it'll put me in a better mood every
She
day.
couldn't find anything before Halloween.
Yeah. Yeah. But
That's what I should have done.
at least you came and got you took some good pictures yesterday. So,
Yeah. And they're going to get
yeah.
edited right now, like tonight. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and carve a pumpkin. And it's not Halloween, so I'm still doing Halloween today. Everybody, I'm still doing Halloween today. I'm doing Halloween today. I got my vampire teeth on. Let's see.
Can you imagine?
And
Can you
kitty
imagine
cookies.
being poor little old Thanksgiving just in the middle of this, and then
Hey, it's still going to get
you
celebrated. You know how many people are going to buy hams and turkeys and pumpkin pies? They're
I
still going
guess
to make their money.
if you want to pay like $20 for, whatever turkey,
Yeah, she said, it's your life. You do what you want.
I mean it's crazy.
It's a step to the left. I'm not sure. I think he's talking about maybe going right into Christmas. Yes, ma'am. That's what
It's
I'm
not
saying.
all the Christmas commercials and stuff on TV coming, and it's crazy.
Pumpkin pie. Pumpkin
Yeah,
pie is good for 2 months, Thanksgiving and Christmas.
that's true. Yeah.
Pumpkin pie can be good all year round to me. If you have a good old piece of pumpkin pie and a cup of coffee, oh,
Yeah,
it's nothing better than pie and coffee together.
right. And a whole tub of Cool Whip.
A whole tub of Cool Whip. If you want the whole tub of Cool Whip, you go right ahead. He's
Yeah.
not the one dollop guy. He's a whole tub.
Yeah.
There we go. Whipped cream.
Yeah.
I got
Exactly.
pumpkin pie coffee too, and I didn't even look at that when I went to look at Halloween stuff today. I went and looked on the coffee aisle to see if they had any marked down pumpkin pie or pumpkin spice coffee.
Yeah.
Darn. Didn't think
No,
about it.
that's crazy. But
Yeah, me too. See, Jason's trying to talk crap about Christmas. He said, I'm a romantic. I love Christmas movies. I
well, yeah.
remember that time a couple months ago in a hotel room when I was scared and I was watching Hallmark Christmas movies and
Yeah.
they were playing months ago. Now
Right.
that was kind of weird,
It was in
but you
July.
know what?
Yeah.
But it was weird. But you know what? That helps me go to sleep. So if Hallmark wants to run Christmas movies all year round and they help me sleep because I'm in a creepy haunted hotel room or motel room where stuff's moving around and flying and crap, then you know what? Christmas movies, thank you. Hallmark,
Yeah.
thank you too.
Yeah. They're Christmas in July movies.
Bridget and Dawn said, can't forget the Cool Whip.
Exactly.
Yvette, hey Yvette, how are you?
Yeah, that cute.
Termalagia.
Cute.
Hi everyone. Thank you for joining. Please share the live. Thank you, Courtney.
Thanks.
You are so awesome. And we appreciate it. Love the Golden Girls.
Wait,
I
what?
do too. He said, love the Golden Girls. I don't know where that came from, but I don't care. It's funny.
That had nothing to do with anything.
Adam, you're cracking me up. Maybe he's watching the Golden Girls right now.
Albuquerque. See, I can do it too.
Albuquerque. Roswell.
I don't know. Just random stuff.
She said that was Christmas in July. Yeah, I've heard of that before. You know what? I've heard of that before, and I've seen events that are called Christmas in July. And the church that I haven't been to in a while, but I call it my church. St. John's Episcopal Church does Christmas in July. And you know what they do? They have this
Hmm.
huge craft fair, and the whole church is like turned into all these craft booths.
Oh,
And you can come in, and they're all Arkansas and Oklahoma. I'm pretty sure they're all Arkansas artists, I believe, that do any kind of thing that you can think of that's a craft. And you
hmm.
can come in there and you can look at their stuff and buy it in July.
That's
Pretty
cool.
cool.
I guess.
I mean, you could
If
buy
you,
it and put it up for Christmas in December. You could buy it and put it up and hide it from somebody, you know.
yeah, I mean, if you're into that, I guess. But we went to what were we doing? What was we doing? Oh, we went to see that premiere. That's what we were doing, wasn't it?
When?
When we were at that
Oh, yeah,
hotel.
yeah, yeah. Yes, we
Okay.
were on our way back and we were in St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah.
Watch out when you stay in St. Louis, Missouri. And if there's only one room left at a hotel, there's probably a reason why. And there was somebody that was supposed to have taken that room, but they didn't. So I don't know if it was divine timing or if it was like off timing or if it was just like a full moon. But we got a haunted room, and it's the most active room besides the rooms that we stayed at when we went to Waverly.
Yeah.
Hi, Gina. Long time no see on the Hallmark Channel. Golden
Yeah.
Girls.
Okay.
Did I? Thank you. Awesome. That says Stramagia.
No.
Stramagia. Her last name. She said, "You got it right."
It's
Sometimes I'm good at
interesting.
pronouncing stuff. Now, when it's symbols, then I can't actually read. Then it's harder for me to have to get help.
Okay.
Hey, Gina and Juan.
Makes a
Gina
lot of
and
sense.
Juan is a member of Not Terror Collective. They've been on our page quite a few times, and I've seen them a lot on the Paranormal United Network, and I've seen them all over Facebook.
That's
Gina and
cool.
Juan. Yeah.
Thanks for picking us out.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. And if y'all haven't, if you're not a part of our page, Not Terror Collective on Facebook page, go check that out because that's the team that me and Jason are on that does paranormal research and investigation. If you guys aren't a member of that page, go check out Night Terror Collective. And if you're not following the Spectral Sailor Facebook page or YouTube, go do that also. Facebook, YouTube, the Spectral Sailor. Plain and
Yeah.
simple. It's got the spaces in it and everything. So, what are you guys doing? What did you guys do last night for Halloween? Anybody
Yeah.
that's in here? There's 16 of you in here. What did you guys do for Halloween? Adam,
Yeah.
what'd you do? I know you did something fun.
Give,
What'd you do, Dawn?
hey, what'd you do, Rosie?
I did all kinds of stuff. I did too much stuff. And then I was
Yeah.
really tired today.
Yeah.
In
I was.
October, we watch people get slaughtered. In December, we fall in love. I love that, Eileen. That's so funny.
Yeah, I guess it's good for the women. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
getting slaughtered and being in love or
yeah,
loving. Love slaughters. Love kills.
yeah,
Love hurts.
and for Adam too, I guess.
Huh?
I said
Was
that's
it?
good for the women, but I said I guess and Adam since he's Golden Girls. No.
I
Promoting
had
the
him win
Golden
an
Girls.
investigation last night. I forgot I saw him say that.
No, no, I saw that. Yeah, yeah.
I
I
didn't
saw
go on an
that.
investigation last night, but I did eat in a haunted restaurant the night before that. I
Oh
kind of
yeah.
investigated a bunch of candy yesterday to make sure it was okay and safe. And I kind of ate some of it too, to make sure it was safe. That was the only reason I ate it.
I gave out a lot of candy yesterday.
Oh my gosh, here we go. No, we're not. It's funny
We get
though.
to question
It's
all
because
the
we're so cool and we're so awesome and we get along so well. Behind the scenes, we really want to choke each other, but
sometimes.
in the spotlight, we don't. So I
Yeah,
guess actually, though, people that are couples and stuff sometimes are like that too. I
yeah.
mean,
What would you say every time we do something, at least one person asks us that question?
yes.
Which I
Yes, you did
mean,
talk to me, Eileen, and you were in the hospital. Oh my gosh, I'm so
oh,
sorry, Chrissy. I feel bad for you. And
yeah,
Eileen said, "Are you okay now?"
COVID's stupid.
It was cold last night, Joshua, for sure.
It
Gina
did get
and
kind of cool.
Juan. Thank you, Adam. We're awesome, and Adam's awesome too. Adam hung out and he went and chilled with us, and he went and sure, I don't know why he needed it. Yeah, he hung out with us, and he ate dinner with us or lunch or brunch or something like that. And he drove around and he was in the back seat of my car and he got to watch me stop every time I saw a creepy, weird abandoned building, and I freaked out
Yeah.
about it in the middle of the road in the middle of the day.
Kind of cute going down the highway or whatever, stopping. Yeah.
And I was like, he'll probably never forget this trip though. Think about it that way. I'm home and doing better now. Good.
Good.
She said, brother, sister. Brotherly love, sisterly love. Yeah. This is always a hard time of the year for me with my headaches. Is it worse in the wintertime, Dawn, or when it's cold outside? Oh my gosh. The ceiling's falling in. Chicken Little said
Oh,
the roof's falling. He said the sky's falling. Cars stopping behind us. I know. I should have put a sign on the back. You know, it says like baby on board. It should be like ghost hunter on board. We'll break for abandoned houses or we'll break for haunted houses. That's what I
yeah.
should do. That would be a cool custom sticker, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Uh,
We probably will. I think they were going to do something. It's this month, I think, in November. I can't remember the date though. I haven't heard back. But they were doing something this month, and then there's another investigation that we got invited to that I need to talk to you about when we get off here.
I saw that Drew posted some stuff about some open spots yesterday.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hey, if anybody doesn't follow the Fee House, go look him up on Facebook because it's pretty cool.
yeah, the Fee House, which Gina and Juan mentioned. Look up the Fee House in Little Rock, Arkansas. Very awesome couple that owns it. Very welcoming, good, and they're knowledgeable about the history of the home. And they've even went out of their way and talked to family members that still exist to catch back up and get factual, like updates about the history of the home. They also are just really cool. Uh,
Yeah, they're cool.
Drew is Drew is really nice. He's who you'll talk to, and who will give you the tour guide of the house. But Mark is awesome too.
Yep.
Um, and the history and the family that haunts the home and that still resides there. It's very like just an interesting story.
And we're not at liberty to say like which one because I don't think it airs yet, but they're going to be on a major network television show, so that's cool.
Eileen said, "How did I not spend more time with Jason in Kansas?"
I mean, you know, look, I walk into the room,
She
well,
was
women
pretty
just walk
busy,
in.
lady. She was pretty busy.
She was.
She was all over the me and her because Eileen, me and you were on every block putting up flyers, posters, and spreading the good news. That's why. Yes, the weather is going up and down.
Yeah.
Yeah, caution a break for ghosts. That's
Yeah.
it, Chrissy. If I make that sticker or print one up, I'll send you one.
I liked your comment the other day, Adam, about you said something about me being taller in person. So I wanted you to know I saw it. So I'm telling you.
What's funny, and don't take this the wrong way, Adam, is Adam was a little bit shorter in person than I thought. Not in a bad way. There's nothing wrong with that. I guess when you're on here, you can't tell because I even said that I thought Eileen was way taller in person. I thought she was a little bitty person on here, and then I met her and I was like, she was a little bit taller than me, and I'm a decent height. I'm average height, and I was like, wow.
What the Fee House? Yeah, it's cool.
She said, yes, you're my old team from Springville, Missouri. Went to the Fee House a few times. Awesome.
Cool.
I would
No.
love. I like people going there. I
Mhm.
think I like to spread the local places and the local, venues and stuff and the local haunts. I like to spread them. Then people
Right.
to come from afar and come check them out.
Yeah, but also if the owners of the places are really cool and like Drew is like Drew and Mark. So um,
And then there's me standing by you when I'm 5'2". I showed Piper that picture of you, Chrissy, and she liked your skirt, the black and white, like Beetlejuice skirt that you had on at that premiere that we
I'm out of,
met you at or ran into you at.
that's not good.
Huh?
I said I'm out of coffee. That's not good.
I don't know what you was wearing the first time I saw you, though. I just remember you were at the cookout when we went to Waverly. Probably normal clothes.
Probably normal clothes.
Mm-hmm.
But
I don't know. I kind of thought she was wearing purple, but I can't remember.
there's so many people I can't remember.
There were so many people.
So yeah,
So,
go
but
get I'm gonna say it one more time. So go get some Death Wish coffee, everybody. It's awesome, best coffee in the world. But I'm trying to get them to sponsor Not Terror Collective, so I'm gonna keep saying it. Yeah. So
and go to the Fee House. They don't sponsor us, but we love them and go to the Fee
yeah,
House anyways in Little Rock, Arkansas, just because we want your support for local
yep.
venues. Clayton House is a really awesome place in Portsmouth, Arkansas to check out that's haunted. The Tuberculosis Sanitarium in Boonville, Arkansas is really awesome, and they do a lot of tours around this time of year. I think they still do them in November and December, if I remember correctly. That's a cool place to go.
And all these places she's mentioning is places that we actually got evidence, so they're not just we're not just saying go there because whatever, but
Because
they're
someone said
actually
they were haunted or something.
they actually are. So
Yes,
the
and we had experiences and Broken Bow Asylum as well.
Broken Bow, yeah. But yeah, the Fee House, I think it's a cool place, and I think we'll have that connection just because it was really kind of one of our first places, and it was fun to go.
Out of coffee should be against the law, Courtney.
It should be. Look, it's funny too because Jason. I can't actually get my coffee mug. It's empty now.
Sorry, I have a teenager bugging me. We need a flash water.
Get one of those little squirt guns. The time just kind of close. Squirt popper.
Yeah. I got a blister on my foot from walking around the night before last and last night. I have a blister on my foot. It's really weird. Too.
So what I seen you said you got the Death Wish coffee there. So what's your opinion? I love it. Yeah.
Are the rates high? They're not really high actually. They're decent prices for a weekend. Overnight. It's like, well, it would be a weekend lockdown, I guess. Not an overnight, but it'd be a weekend. You're gonna spend both nights there. They don't have, I think they don't have public restrooms though, so you have to use the bathroom somewhere else, or you have to use it in a bucket because they're still renovating the Fee House.
Yeah, it's an old
But
when's
the
that
rates
house
are not
built?
bad.
Can you remember when the house was built? It was 1800s, right? Isn't it early 1800s?
1870 something.
I can't remember.
I
But
don't know.
it's an awesome house.
1876,
Yeah, like
1873, 1876. I might be completely off, but that number just pops in my mind.
it could be. I can't remember
She
exactly.
said it's delicious coffee.
Yeah.
Posted prices for the weekends today. Check out the Fee House.
Yeah, Drew posted something. I saw something yesterday that he posted too about having like a 12-hour investigation, and then something for the weekends too. But also too, I seen something. He said something on there about having a warm room, and when we've gone there before, we were there all night. It was absolutely freezing. But I think they're trying to fix that. So, but we got some great evidence, and other teams from around the state and from around the whole country really has gone there and got some good evidence. Like I said too, they just were on a major network show, but those people captured some great evidence too, from what I understand. So.
I'm sharing to a couple of places.
Very good. Yeah. I can't wait to actually get back out there and do something.
Your sound is foggy.
Foggy?
No, it's not.
No, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Garbled, foggy.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know what. I was just saying I can't wait to get back out there and do some investigating on something. So.
It is warm out by us usually, but it is not warm for the last 3 or 4 days. It's pretty chilly. It's not like excruciating. I mean, you can wear a hoodie and jeans and you're okay. However, I don't like my kiddos out in it. I don't like them breathing in it and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's going to start raining the next couple of days too. So here, and we're in the eastern part of Oklahoma.
It rained today here.
Yeah, it rained. Yeah.
Yeah, it rained quite a bit.
Yeah, it rained pretty good today.
Oh.
Yep, for sure. We just we're streaming on the Things Network. This is our first Things show, right? So
Yeah, it is.
yeah, so everybody from there, hey, what's up? And then we're doing the Paranormal Network also. Yeah, share it. Spread the love.
Sharing is caring.
Yep. And but since we're just basically sitting around BSing, which is fine, but anybody have any kind of things they want to talk about in the kind of paranormal related or whatnot? Since we, talked about coffee and stuff for 30 minutes, so it was kind of pushing it off onto that way a little bit. Yeah, like she said, she gave you all some homework to do. If you're not following us already, follow Not Terror Collective.
I'm
And
giving everybody homework.
Not Terror Collective and the Special Sailor guys. Follow them both.
Things Network was live. Suits was on. I didn't see that. I'm sad. I like Suits a lot. He's a cool person. Yes, we do get snow in Arkansas. Yes, we do. Last year we had quite a bit, and I made snow ice cream, and we played in it.
Right. We're right on the border, Oklahoma, Arkansas.
What's the temperature, Jason?
Right now, it's probably in the 50s, I would imagine. It'll dip down in the 40s or so. Then it's going to rain a couple days.
And then we're going to Ballinger, Texas. How long have we been investigating together? A couple years.
Yeah, since, 2018 for sure, right? So, 2018? Yeah.
I like Paranormal Network. I've checked out more of things.
Yeah, I mean, they have a whole bunch of other shows and a lot of cool people,
Also, Joshua, you should check out our pages, the Spectral Sailor page and Night Terror Collective.
Yeah. Make sure you guys join it. Oh, and just to put that out there, we have 2 different pages on Not Terror Collective on Facebook. There's a business page and a group page. So if you guys want to follow that and then join our group page. Some people just end up following the business page and doesn't even see the group page, but that's where we post all of our cool stuff. So
one of the favorite places we have investigated. Oh wait, hold on. Let's backtrack. Sorry, we skipped one. What is your thoughts on haunted dolls? Jason, what's your thought on haunted dolls?
That's my thought. Nope.
He says nope. I say bring them on. I went through a haunted house last night, a haunted forest, and I was so busy looking at all the haunted dolls in the room that I got scared kind of because the person came over and they were like, and I was like, oh God, are you there? Sorry, I was just checking out all your dolls thinking, man, I want all these dolls. There's so many dolls in that room. I wanted them. And then downtown, we were doing a photo shoot downtown Garrison, and there was this window with all these haunted dolls, and they were even in a bassinet. There was a bassinet full of dolls. No, Night Terror Collective. Night Terror. There you go. Show that to him. Because Joshua thought we said Night Para, and we probably sound like we said Night Para Collective. Night Terror Collective. And now we have
business card.
Love dolls. And I got a new mask today that's a haunted doll. It's a creepy doll mask.
Nope. But I stay away from clowns and dolls, so you guys can have all that stuff.
That's funny. But weren't you a clown last night?
Yeah, but it was a Halloween creepy clown. It wasn't like I'm not
a killer costume, not real yet.
Yeah.
Courtney said, "What has been one of your favorite locations you guys investigated?"
Well, favorite. I mean, obviously Waverly Hills is up there in the top 2 or 3. The temple there in Salina, Kansas was right there too. Especially like stuff we witnessed there was pretty crazy.
Sorry, I was distracted by Greg's comment. I was going to answer it after this one.
And then I would say the tuberculosis TB hospital. And in Boonville, Arkansas. And then, nope. Why'd you have to ruin my moment?
She's so pretty though. Look at her beautiful fair skin and her blonde hair and blue eyes, and her pretty little winter coat. She looks like she's ready for Christmas.
Yeah, that's a negative Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider's cool too.
Yeah, well.
I don't know. I like a lot of places we've investigated, and even places that nobody knows that we've investigated, like private
Yeah,
places or like little hidden gems.
right. Yeah, and like however countless of residential investigations we've done, But yeah, I mean, those are just a few of mine. I'm sure that she has her own opinions there, and if
And
you,
Greg said something about there being a directory. There is a directory on Twitter, and I will find out what it's called, and I will get to you, and I will send it to you. I have used it multiple times and have answered and sent them messages. I'm not going to say that they're wonderful at picking awesome groups to do investigations because they didn't pick us to do any Arkansas investigations. I applied for like 6 of them. Um,
oh
and
yeah, I
I
know.
think that we have enough experience and enough knowledge that we should have been picked for some of them. And they didn't even get back to me until like quite a while later. But there is one, and it's probably called something like the paranormal directory. It's the paranormal directory something. And the guy that's on it has blue eyes. I think he's bald, and he has a black turtleneck or a black dress shirt on. And it's something called something like the paranormal directory of the United States, or the paranormal directory of the worldwide paranormal directory. I'll look at it. All I have to do is go back and look at my messages that I sent him. But yeah, that has a database that goes in and posts every city that needs someone in every state, and they will post them regularly asking for groups that are near those places. They make you put in an application for the places. You have to explain where you're from, what you do, your name. I guess, they kind of want to know a little bit about you so that they're not just sending some crazy, like villains or like murderers to people's houses to investigate, but they have a database and they post from all over the world. I'm looking for one. She's looking for a database.
Oh,
And then we had answered him, not Terror Collective. And she said, I love dolls. You're my new best friend. The creepier the better. Yes, ma'am, Courtney. Not Terror Collective. Like I said, they have followed us for a while. Gina and Juan have.
good. That's cool, guys. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Hey, Kelly. I didn't see
almost,
you until just now. Hey, Joshua. Kelly, how are you?
for like people watching our page for what it's for is when we post our live investigations, I promise we'll get back out there and do something for you guys. So, but as far as October goes, I mean, is busy and not just for.
October is crazy busy, like psycho
It,
crazy busy.
it's just hard to do it.
Yeah.
I know you think it wouldn't be since that's like kind of our month, but
There was actually several places we discussed going to that we really were excited to go to. There's just so much crap to do in October.
yeah. No, I
No,
get,
we have not been here yet, and I would like to go there.
investigated
Uh,
by, it's funny because we were actually talking about that when we were at Waverly because it's just right up the road, basically, and I think it was like 2.5 hours away from there, wasn't it? So,
yes, we have been there, Gina. We have been there. That is one of the places we went this last year. Is it when did we go there?
no, it was 2019 we were
Was
there.
it okay? I was like, maybe it was 2019.
We went there and we also hit up Goatman's Bridge while we were down there too. But yeah, that it was a pretty cool place. The Haunted Hill House.
Oh
Yeah,
my gosh, Eileen's making banana bread. I'm leaving. I'm headed to your house.
they're having a cool event down there tonight, actually, at the Haunted Hill House. If you want to check out their Facebook page and look, Ari Lehman is down there tonight with them and his band. He was the first ever to play Jason Voorhees in Friday the 13th. He's a friend of mine. He's pretty cool. He's been on our show, and then it's cool not to just talk about like the Jason stuff with him, but like his musical knowledge and everything else. He's just a cool guy. But yeah, he's playing down there with his band and doing an event down there. Check him out on Facebook. They'll probably go live.
What are your thoughts on cemeteries? I love them. I will sleep in one. I will lay in one. I will lay next to a coffin or in a coffin. I will hang out. I'll play hopscotch. I'll do tarot card readings. I'll just chill. I'll do whatever. I'd wrap Christmas presents in a cemetery. Have a picnic just like they used to. Anything. They don't bother me at all. I think they smell good, and I think they're nice and quiet, and I think they're awesome, and they're some of my favorite places because you don't have a lot of noise and crazy chaos going on in the cemetery. And I love funerals a lot.
Yeah, we've done some investigations in some cemeteries and a bunch of photo shoots and all kinds of stuff. So
Are you okay, Irene?
yeah, we may go back to Waverly, Adam.
Irene is at the doctor's right
Oh,
now. It's another time over there also. It's a different hour for her.
she lives in Japan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, she's very sweet and very smart. Very pretty knowledgeable about her native folklore and her native spirit backgrounds, like different spirits and folklore and urban legends and stuff there.
Yeah, we actually hope to get over there. Maybe we'll look you up one day when we get over there. I want to get over there to the Suicide Forest of Japan. So
I don't even just want to go there because of that. I just want to go there just to go there. I've been trying to go there for years. I
to
probably
check
could
out.
have gone there in the last
Yeah.
few years. I probably could have been there.
We'll get there. We'll see what happens.
Like there's what is it? I don't remember where the Navy bases are there, but there's two different places I've been trying to go for years. I haven't made it that far yet.
Everybody
Been
go
to Greece a
buy,
lot of times.
yeah. Everybody go buy copies of my book and finance our trip to Japan.
That would be awesome. No, I don't see access to my gallery when I try to comment. Oh, I don't think you can pull it up on here. I mean, you can send them to me on Messenger. You can't send the on here. I don't think you can post photos. I've never been able to. It doesn't give me access. It just says to click a destination or whatever that I want to comment to specifically out of the destinations that we're streaming to. But other than that, it doesn't give me any access. Ah, that's a good one. We have done two different tours, one haunted, one underground of the old city, and then a haunted night tour on the Pioneer Square, which was the best. Spooked in Seattle, that sounds cool. It was a great tour, and the tour guide, Anita, was great and very knowledgeable. They do private investigations too, so that's next. I used to do the Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, and I could have lived there. I would love to go there. You're welcome, Greg. Greg is awesome.
Yeah, I've seen him around on a bunch of stuff, but
he has his own podcast too.
Yeah, I think it's cool that they'll take the time out and watch us and write comments like that. So
Greg is my buddy. He's cool.
Seattle, that's a ways away, right? So I mean, I don't know. We would have to plan a pretty big adventure to get up that way. Get some stuff.
Yeah, but we could go to the Pioneer Square, and we could go to the Stanley Hotel.
Oh yeah, Stanley.
That's multiple different places, and maybe Greg or his team or whatever people that he goes with, maybe they could. Yeah, you can send those privately. I don't care, Joshua. If you want to, if you want to send me pictures of creepy dolls, go ahead.
Yeah, send them to her. To her, not me.
Not Jason. He doesn't like them. But yeah, I wouldn't mind going to the Stanley Hotel for sure.
Yeah,
and then Pioneer Square would be cool.
I want to get there, the Stanley Hotel. Yeah, eventually. I don't know. That'd be a nice road trip because there's other things we can do along the way. But unfortunately, we couldn't go right now because snow. we couldn't make it. But
what? Why not?
Yeah, I mean, we get rain, they get snow. It's totally different. I mean,
why can't you drive in the snow?
I mean, I could. I mean, like you see my truck, but I'm just saying.
Exactly. You need you some snow chains on them tires.
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen pictures of
Um,
them stacked up on the interstate, not being able to drive.
John Huntington. Why do I know this name?
I don't know.
Is he
I've heard
the
that before.
is he the guy that lived at the Conjuring House that we interviewed, and he was really nice and really knowledgeable and he was really cool.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
had a lot of experiences. I think that's John Huntington.
No, that's
He's a really
him.
cool person. If that was him, I like him a lot. Really, just down to earth.
Yeah, I believe that. I knew it was John, but I think that was his last name too. And then, of course, everybody's seen the news that was it Corey and Jen are selling that place. Some
Yeah, because Piper and her boyfriend sent me that like a week ago, and they're like, "The Conjuring House is for sale," and I said, "It's been for sale for like a while now, sis."
yeah, Jen made a video saying that she would absolutely not sell it to Zach Baggins, but
Look,
money's money.
share with John. He just got back from Waverly and Bob Mackey's.
Hmm.
Awesome.
Yes, I see. Bob Mackey's is pretty close to Waverly. We probably could have gone, but I was in contact with those guys, but they wanted to charge like a crazy amount. I remember. So
Bob Mackey. Yeah, well, we
yeah,
were thinking about going there.
yeah, because we could have went up there for one day at least.
Yeah, since he lived at the Conjuring House for a year. Yeah, I like him.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy. He's very cool.
Yeah, he came on our show and just we talked about all kinds of stuff about that place.
I liked the part that they had in the Sleepless in Rest. I think it was in that, wasn't it? Where it
Yeah.
showed him and how he had used the spirit box, and he asked the spirits to lead him to that cemetery that was hidden back there, and they led him and told him to go left or right, or that he was warmer, and
Right.
they led him somehow, to get to the cemetery in the back right there. It's
Yeah,
pretty
there's
cool.
a lot of people didn't even know the cemetery's back there, or at least you could go back that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was pretty cool. And then if you guys haven't checked out the Sleepless Unrest, make sure you go watch that with Brian and Michelle. And
Oh, show me the puppet from the Dead Museum at Spooks in Seattle. Yeah, you can send it to me. I think I know which puppet you're talking about, and if it's the one that I think, it looks kind of like English or Swedish or like Irish or something. Just the makeup of its facial structure, freaking creepy, super haunted um, puppet. I want it. I want it. I would love to have it
no, have it.
to add to my collection. And I have this doll I've had for quite a while, and I have also a brother and sister of this doll, and they look like this doll, but a little better. They're not like messed up on the nose, and I got them from an estate donation or an estate sale. After the sale was over, they donated a bunch of stuff, and some lady had owned them. This one is pretty cool looking. Her eyes kind of janky. She's a lazy eye here. It's okay though. I still love her. I don't care. And her hands are so diddled, you can't even hardly see them out the gown. But I got this one last year at a reso shop that I go to quite a bit. She just looks really cool and old, and I like the dress. It looks pretty old. She's got the little feet and the legs.
No,
Cinema dolls.
I'm gonna come over and throw holy water on your doll.
Oh, I got this.
What?
He's a vampire trophy.
Okay.
Got some Anne Rice novels. She's from New Orleans.
Yeah.
Some of them are haunted. The one that I showed first is very haunted.
Yeah.
Absolutely. She made an EMF detector go off, and I had a dream about her the night before I got her, which is really weird. And then the next day, the whole entire dream played out in reality, and I got her. Hello from Wisconsin. Hey, Alan. How are you? And Joshua and Chrissy.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say no to every doll you show.
She's so pretty, though, and her name is Arlene.
Hmm.
Isn't she pretty? She has these little shoes with the laces. Yep, and her little pantaloons and her little plaid dress. Look at it. This is cute.
No. 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 No.
And I have a mask, which is not reachable, that is very haunted.
Hmm.
And I had an interview to be on some kind of TV show about it, but I haven't heard back from them.
Well, no.
This is not haunted, but it's cool and it's creepy. It's not haunted at all. But yeah, I have a lot more stuff that's haunted. It's just not accessible at the moment. But I have about 60 dolls, and I'd say maybe like 10% of them are probably haunted or potentially haunted. But I have
Nope.
probably a lot of objects that aren't dolls that are haunted. Mom watched me sleep every night. I sent the pictures. That sentence just sounds creepy. Mine watched me sleep every night. I sent the pictures of them watching me sleep.
Yeah, no, it's just,
That's funny.
doesn't work.
That's awesome. She said, "Oh wow, yeah, I have probably about 60 dolls. Honestly, it's crazy. I know it sounds insane, but I have some of them that are wrapped up in a tarp in a storage building, and I haven't checked them out because they came from an old daycare slash schoolhouse that was closing down, and they just wanted help moving all the crap out and getting rid of it. So I took all the dolls that they had.
Nope.
But I take anything. If anybody wants to ever donate something they think is haunted or creepy and they don't want it anymore, then you can feel free to send it to me. And yes, I am knowledged and versed in knowing if it's cursed or not, that I need to do something with it when I get it. I'm not welcoming anything negative and like hoping that something crazy happens in my life. Alan Jaworski. Is that your name? I know a Jaworski. Alan, where are you from? Hey, Alan. From Wisconsin.
Oh, one of those cheese people.
I know some Jaworskis. I
Yeah.
don't know originally where they're from, but that's a Polish name. Jaworski's Polish. I have some friends that are Jaworskis. It's crazy. They just travel all over the place. Some real good friends of mine I went to high school with. Um,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, Wisconsin. Yeah, that's cold.
These aren't haunted either, but they're cute. These two found in a thrift store dumpster 2 weeks apart when I used the dumpster dive. Oh my gosh, I should dumpster dive if I get dolls out of the dumpster. I didn't even think about that. That's funny. I have Hellraiser. I have Beetlejuice too, but I don't know where he's at. He's off doing his thing. I have Michael Myers, and I have Jason also somewhere, and I don't know where he's at. He's also off hacking and slashing.
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna grab some more dolls that I have right here. If you
Yeah,
want to talk or whatever,
indeed.
I want to show them off.
Yeah, I don't know about all those dolls. I think she's a little cuckoo on that. You just take those dolls and I don't know, keep them over there. Mm,
All right, these ones are so misbehaved that I have to put them in a trash bag.
mm,
This one's been through I don't know what. It's a little drummer boy. Certificate of authenticity is it's a girl. I thought it was a boy. It says Faye. My name is Faye.
yeah, it
So
looks like.
yeah, yeah. How was Halloween Kills? Halloween Kills was good. I just didn't really care for the ending of it. I just felt like the ending of it was really rushed, like they had a deadline to meet, and that they like just slapped this ending in there. But I found out originally that was not the original ending. Um, there was another ending, and supposedly it didn't get approved or it didn't get the approval. Some people didn't like it, so they chose the ending that they went with in theaters. Didn't like it. I want to know what the original ending would have been because I probably would have loved it.
The thing about that was the way it ends. I haven't seen it yet, but the way it ends, it's supposed to go right into the next one. So it's okay if it has a crappy ending.
Yeah, but the other ending probably went right into the next one too. It just wasn't like
Right. No, it did. Halloween went right into this. Into this one, Halloween
no. I'm
2.
saying the original ending they went with. They cut it off,
Oh yeah.
and they had another alternate ending, and they put that one in the movie before they released it, and that's the one we saw in the theater. But that wasn't the original they went with, and I want to know what the original one they went with was. Like if
Yeah.
they release it later, and say, "Hey, this is the one that we cut out. I want to see it."
But
Oh
you
my
have this
gosh!
satisfaction of knowing that there's going to be another movie. Now, when you look at a situation like Game of Thrones where it just ends and it was stupid,
Those look really awesome, Joshua. That's not the puppet that I thought it was, Greg, but that puppet's cool. Oh my gosh. I wish I knew what his name was.
mm, I don't know.
Huh. There's a really, really famous puppet
Hmm.
that's haunted. It's really haunted. I don't remember what it's called. I hate test audiences. The special ending. Yeah, I think they probably will put it on the DVD. I'm hoping they put it on the DVD. Really hoping and praying that they do. I really want to see it.
I mean, I'm sure they put it on there.
I hope they do. I think that wasn't the only ending though. I think they had three.
Hmm.
There was three different possible endings. So the one you saw in the theater, the one that they had that they split off and they put the one that you see in the theater instead because the first one didn't get approval of somebody didn't like it. Something happened with it, not somebody didn't like it. I feel like that one would have been the better one. Somebody didn't like it. It was probably too crazy out there or gory. So I really feel like that I would like that one. I always like the weird stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
You didn't ask his name. I'll have to research and see if I can get like a photo match. Because sometimes you can take the photo and put it in Google photo search, and it'll find that Google photo if someone else has posted it somewhere, and you can find out the information. Yeah, I hope they erase the original ending.
Okay. Yeah. I have to watch that movie eventually. I
What?
watched Pumpkinhead last night.
What did you watch?
Pumpkinhead.
I watched that a couple
Yeah.
weeks ago, and I actually let Lincoln watch it. Yeah, it wasn't. It's not that bad. It's okay. I mean,
No.
except the parts where he like
No.
takes the sickle and he like guts somebody with it, then that part's not good really for a 5-year-old. But
It's a good classic. Um,
hi, kitty. I forgot. Here's another doll. And what's cool is this doll has a bunch of brothers and sisters. It's like a calendar doll. See all the ones for every month of the year. And
hmm.
I got July. That is my birthday. I don't know if you can see her. I'll probably take her out. She's really interesting, unique, kind of weird. I can't take her all the way out.
I do not know.
Yeah, look, you see her? It's like kind of like a clown doll.
Yeah, I can see her.
Her outfit's kind of like a clown outfit.
Hmm. Nope.
Yep, she's July, which is my birthday. I thought it was kind of cool because she was the only one there.
Yeah.
I did get your photos, Joshua, and those dolls look really awesome. I wish I could. I'm gonna start dumpster diving now. If you get stuff like that, I don't want any diseases or anything, but rats or vermin biting me. And this doll, it's a Florabella doll.
Hmm.
We should just do an episode. It's like a QVC episode. Be like, this doll's this much. Who wants it? Sold.
Yeah.
I have so many that I can do probably like several episodes. I bet.
Hmm.
Thank you, I bet.
Maybe you should do it where you feature just like $1 a week.
Yeah, I've given away quite a few dolls too.
Yeah, B horror
And
movies, obviously,
it's
like Ray Darkness,
masks. I
Evil
gave away
Dead.
some masks. No, this doll, I got it. There was a yard sale, and they told me, please take this doll. Because I was looking at it, and they're like, please take it. And its eyes are gone.
Yeah,
Can you hear the eyes?
I heard
They're
something.
inside the head. It just looks like an old person farmer. It's just creepy. It has no eyes.
Looks like one of those black-eyed kids.
It does are like Children of the Damned or something. These
Oh
little
yeah.
boots. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
kind of cool. It looks like an old woman in the face, though.
Huh. I don't know. Comes walking out of the corn.
Most of the dolls I have gotten, I haven't paid very much for. I either got them for free or very cheap. And that one made a mess. Yuck. When I shook his head.
Okay.
I do sell dolls too, as well. I sell them in a little antique store in a little booth that I have there. And this one's really pretty. She's really, really pretty. She has super pretty long hair and this velvet cape. She looks very very Christmassy. She's got like the Christmas plaid, and she's got this really cute Christmassy dress, and the lining matches. See her little pantyhose and little dress shoes. Somebody's like, I love that one. I don't know her name. She doesn't have a thing, but I actually posted them on a personal page of mine and named them or asked people to name them for me and with me. And she has a really cool little pillow.
Okay.
She's pretty. The bottom of one of her shoes came off, but I'm sure you could get a bottom, like a rubber bottom, the sole, and put it on there. Oh gosh, there's hair.
What's everybody out there saying? What's going on? I can't see
Huh?
anything. You got any new comments? I can't see anything.
Yeah, love that one. Is that Porcelain Children of the Corn? Yeah, love that one. She looks like you. Oh, she does kind of look like me, huh? It's my little dolly. Courtney said, nice. I also have a reproduction of a dummy, but it's super. Oh my gosh, I have a reproduction of the dummy too, and it's super creepy. And I don't know where it's at. It's not here. I had it. I put it up somewhere because its head got broken, and I had to glue its head back on. But it's really cool, nasty, dirty, bandaged up mummy doll, and it's like, yeah. I need a bunch of cases to put them in.
Yeah.
So, do any of you guys have haunted objects that are in here? 11 of you. Anyone have a haunted object that they want to talk about, or they want to share, or they want to? I've gotten some pictures sent to me from Joshua and from Greg. If any of y'all have a haunted object you want to share, that'd be cool. Also got these. These are cool. Chinese fortune sticks. If anybody has a question, let's draw a fortune stick. Being vain will cause you pain.
Alrighty.
That's funny. That's for somebody. I would like to see a picture of that one, Joshua, if you have a reproduction of the dummy. Oh, you said a dummy. I'm talking about a mummy. I was talking about a mummy. I had a mummy doll. Not a dummy.
Okay.
Your love affairs are wrong, and soon will be right. Your love affairs are wrong, and soon will be right. Somebody's dating the wrong person. Listen to your intuition.
Just don't bring anybody donut.
I said, Christy said, I don't, but I have a friend and a team member who has a haunted hutch. We have a house we've been to 3 times now that we've filmed at, and we've done investigations at, and that we have done a cleansing at, and they have a haunted hutch there too.
Yeah. Yep, they do.
This is done. It's the one where the ventriloquist uses it. Yes, now I know. I saw the word dummy, and it just clicked in my mind that it wasn't mummy, it was dummy. Whoops. They look the same. They look a lot alike. Mummy, dummy. But I mean, I guess you could call someone a mummy or a dummy, and it would mean 2 different things.
Yeah.
Beware of an unexpected person. This
What is it?
is getting juicier. Beware of an unexpected person.
Okay.
This message is for somebody.
This. Hold on.
My highlight was on Joshua, so I'm going to say that message might be for him. Beware of an unexpected person, Joshua. Just be alert.
Hmm. Try this.
What? I'll be in Ballinger in December. Uh-oh. Jason's gone. You will soon receive a valuable present. Hmm. Adam, that's for you. Be on the lookout. You're going to get a valuable present. Adam got a message. It says, you will soon receive a valuable present.
That's cool. I pushed the wrong button and then kicked myself out.
Oh, can you explain the difference between haunted and cursed items? A haunted item can have no intention behind it, just a connection or an attachment of some kind of energy, residually or intelligently. A cursed object would have an intention behind it because a curse is not a good thing, and it's not always actually on purpose either. I don't think. I've studied curses for a long time. Sometimes curses are generationally carried down through a bloodline. Sometimes cursed items and cursed objects are intentionally made cursed items for a specific intent, which is not good usually. You want revenge on somebody, you want them to get bad luck, you want them to die if it's a voodoo doll, or you want them to hurt, or you want to get revenge on them somehow. That's usually how a cursed object becomes cursed. But I believe strongly in curses that are not completely um, on purpose, that you could have some kind of curse generationally that's traveled down through your bloodline, through your family and your background, that you actually may not even be aware for sure that you have. You send a message that says, "Hey."
That was me.
Yeah, I see it. But I think that sometimes cursed objects are on accident. I don't think that some people realize that they're cursed for a while. Hopefully, they find out and they figure out how to reverse the curse, how to lift it, how to transfer it. Yeah, I would suggest having it blessed if it's cursed. I would suggest trying to find out any kind of history or information about the object, its background, where it came from, who gave it to you, how you came to own the object, or it came into your custody. Because you might actually even want to go so far as to help the people that it came from if they're not aware or they're not inviting of the curse that they have on the object or themselves that transferred from them to the object, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I would have the item either blessed or have it in a containment vessel that is got a blessing and a protection and a containment spell put on it. And that's what I do. There's several different things you can do. Here's a picture of my devil's nest. Yay! I got more pictures I'm going to see.
Yeah, and Annabelle.
Do you think voodoo should be avoided at all costs? Voodoo dolls or voodoo the belief? No, not so much. I think voodoo is interesting. I think it's a lot different than people think it is. And I've talked to some people that are voodoo priests and high in the voodoo chain of spiritual, voodoo, um, how they're affiliated with voodoo, and they explain a lot of stuff that's like through movies and through social media and through whatever, like form that voodoo has been made a bad name, and a lot of bad things have been spread about voodoo and hoodoo that aren't exactly true. Mostly from like, if you see like True Blood or some kind of, movie where they've got voodoo in it, or the Skeleton Key or something of that nature. Or I think Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Lots of different things have made voodoo look bad in some way. It's not so bad if you study it and talk to some people that do it. It's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty interesting. I would say you will start to know it's cursed if you get some weird activity in your house, if you start to be sick and you don't know why, if you start having nightmares or weird sleep um, situations, like sleep happenings, where you kind of like waking up and you're seeing something, you're starting to have some kind of nightmares, night terrors, if you feel like something's happened to you in your sleep. Um, Especially if you wake up feeling kind of sick, like you never slept. This is because I've had stuff happen to me and stuff put on me and sent toward me as far as spells and witchcraft goes. I can't say it was completely voodoo or it was completely a curse, but I think that it was a curse put on me or sent. I call it like a spiritual hit put out on me by some people. I've had stalkers and stuff too before. And I just, yeah, okay.
Hmm.
I don't, curses aren't good. I hope that something bad doesn't happen to you. Um, if it helps, once you have actually, like you can't, like decurse the item, but once you get the item blessed or you get the item cleansed or you get the item put in a containment vessel and you get some kind of protective spell and or protective sigils and symbols and things put on the containment vessel to keep what's ever in the vessel contained so that it doesn't affect you. Um, After that point, you kind of want to just let that object go and not think about it at all. Just trust that that's going to work on it. But you also want to do something for yourself. I would do a deliverance prayer on yourself. And when you're doing that deliverance prayer, you can use any standard deliverance prayer. I would say, um, by the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. And if you have a different spirituality, there are still different kind of deliverance prayers and cleanses. Sorry, my nose is itching. I got Halloween makeup from last night that won't come off. Um, do a deliverance for yourself and say that I bind whatever, like evil spirits, I bind Satan, I bind Satan's minions, I bind the devil, I bind whatever curse, I bind the witches that put this curse on this object and me, I bind everything that or think could have been involved in this cursing or this effect that's happening on you, and you want to deliver all of that. Say, I deliver that stuff. You no longer have a foothold. Satan no longer has a foothold. Witchcraft no longer has a foothold on me. I am not affected anymore. You're not welcome here. You're not welcome on this object. You're not welcome on my family and my home. You're not welcome in my life, and you are banished and you may never come back. You can look at several different deliverance prayers, though, and I've done stuff because I've had some weird sleep night terrors, some nightmares and weird things that were happening to me in my sleep, some uh, shadow things that is not cool, that really pisses me off. Whoever you are, webcam HD, no go, dude. No go. We're not here to sell webcam girls or what the hell ever. And I don't
What?
usually cuss on camera, but that pisses me off. Hell no. Hell no.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
No trafficking and no here's girls will do. Yeah, I'm not even gonna entertain the fact of reading it. But
Yeah.
just an icebreaker. Y'all watch Marlene is repossession on Days of Our Lives. That's funny, Joshua. If for some reason something comes home with me or my equipment, it's given a choice of staying forever in the nest or leaving immediately, plus my prayer for protection. That's cool if you have like a domain that they're contained to or that it's contained to. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That'll work. Yeah.
I wish I could delete that comment.
You just block it, right? Block that person.
I did block them. Yep, I sure did.
Yep.
Jerks.
Yep. Good. Yeah, if you guys want any advice on that kind of stuff, you can, ask her. She's
Hey, here
one
you
of
go. Gina, are you still there?
them. Well,
Favorite advice. Jason, you go first. We have 15 minutes, so you go first.
yeah, I know. I always think a pretty easy tool to use is something you have every day is your phone, and that's not the apps or anything like that. But you got your video obviously, and then your mic recording is pretty sensitive, and then a flashlight. Just keep it simple. That's I always say that, and it's true. It's cool to have all the fancy gear and stuff, but I would say those two things for sure, and then to bleed off that and go into the other things is your Alvis devices or um, a spirit box. Uh, if anybody's looking for gear, check out D's Ghost. Um, very very reasonable prices, and he makes some really cool stuff that really kind of nobody else is doing. So it's it's pretty cool to be friends with him and to see what he creates next. But yeah, I mean, just keep it simple. You get your SLS and all that stuff is cool, but just um, simple is sometimes best.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
like, yeah, I like a lot of different things to communicate. I like tarot and oracle cards. I use those a lot. Pendulums. I like S box, and the Estes method is very uh, commonly used for us.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was reading a comment. I'm trying to make sure.
Yeah, we use that a lot. It's kind of sort of like I guess our staple in a way, the SS method. Get some interesting results with doing that. Um, Especially if you're kind of knowledgeable in what it is and how to utilize it. Really, it's pretty neat. Communication with a flashlight is pretty cool. To if a spirit has enough energy to turn it off and on, and maybe even give you some good yes or no answers that way.
Ah, Katie Stafford and Supernatural Inc. Yeah, I know who that is. Which is closing down. Is that her last name now?
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it's a different place than I'm thinking. But I thought I just read something yesterday about that closing down soon at the beginning of this month or the end of this month.
Huh.
And someone was asking if they were blocked, and I told them I had to check with people and find out why they're not able to comment because they're one of our friends. And if they are blocked, we might have to see about not doing the YouTube streaming and doing it on our page or something so that they can comment and they can watch it there.
Yeah, that's what he was messaging me about. So I was like, I don't know. Well, I sent that to you. Because, like, as far as I know, he shouldn't be. But
No, I think Courtney shared it to their page and she's friends with them, so I'm not sure what's going
mhm.
on. I have to look. 100% not necessary to buy all this expensive equipment. I caught my first CVP on an old MP3 player, old MP3 20 years ago from my aunt who had this. That is so cool, Joshua. Sydney!
Hmm,
What's your favorite scary movie, Sydney? Hmm.
what's he saying? Mhm.
We have
You guys know.
double Estes. We haven't done it together intentionally. I
Uh,
think we did it in the fee house at the same time as another team that we were with. They were experimenting and we had just showed them how to do it. And I think that we did it while they were doing it. And I really didn't pay attention to what results that we got at the same time as them. It was Wendy and them,
Yeah.
Wendy and the group that she was with. So I'm just gonna say no, because we
Mhm.
weren't doing it on purpose. We were. I mean, it wasn't like a controlled thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, we haven't done it side by side, Greg.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool. That would be
Yeah, and
really cool.
it's pretty cool, like to show people that's never done it before, like what it's about, how to do it, which
You know what though? If you're really strong psychically, you could probably influence the other person's answers. I really think that you could. I'm pretty sure you could. I think that I could. So,
yeah,
like, you could actually maybe tell your ghosts to tell their ghosts to tell you what they wanted you to hear. I don't know. I'm just saying. That would be a cool experiment, though. That makes me want to try it.
yeah. I mean, that's interesting.
hmm There is one place someone said, "Is there any place you would investigate?" There's a place that Jason had brought up that I was like, "No, we're not going there. Definitely no. We're not doing that. We're not going there on the way home. We're going home." It was a cemetery. Where was it at? The devil was spotted there, you said? Or he was.
Oh yeah, yeah, no, yeah. You're talking about uh Stoll Cemetery in Kansas. Yeah, it's yeah. You're like, yeah, we're absolutely not going. I was like, but we're so close. I think we're like 2 hours away from it, and it wasn't to experience anything like that, but it's just to go there to check it out.
Yay, there you are, Tim. I was trying to help him figure
Oh,
out
there, yeah,
why he wouldn't be able to comment because for some reason he couldn't comment. And I was like, that's one of our friends. I don't want them to not be able to comment. And I was like, I don't know why they
yeah,
can't because I didn't share it on their
right,
page. I don't think. I thought Courtney shared it on their page. And I know if she shared it on their
yeah.
page, she wouldn't have blocked them. That wouldn't have made sense. And I
Well,
was
right
like,
when he messaged me about it, I messaged you like, "Hey, what's up with this?" And we were looking into it. So good. That's good.
yeah, he's like, did y'all block? I was like, I didn't block you. Boy, I
Yeah,
didn't block you. You my friend. You my buddy.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah. I
Whatever.
didn't.
I'm glad that he's on there now. Cool.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
don't like anyone to not be able to comment as long as they're not soliciting like that one person I
Yeah,
blocked earlier. It's stupid. That
yeah.
makes me so mad.
Dumb people.
Oh, it makes me mad. And I
Yeah,
wonder, I don't know. They're blocked. I'm gonna let it go. Let it
yeah.
go. Let it go.
Move along. Yeah,
That's a cool idea though, Greg. And Tim, I'm glad you're able to join us.
yeah,
The more the
yeah.
merrier.
Right. Yeah, yeah. It was Stoll, Kansas, or the cemetery there in Stoll. So, what's
Cool.
up, Tim? So, see, I didn't ignore you. I passed it right along to her, and then said, "Hey, what's
I
going on
didn't
with
see what you said.
this?"
He messaged me privately.
Yeah, well, both of us. I don't care. Still.
Okay, he messaged me privately, and I messaged him back, and I said, I didn't. I'm gonna have to talk to Courtney and see because I was like, I know that she shared it, and it probably got put on your page from her, and I know she wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay. Well, he's
it
on there.
got handled. I handled
Right.
it, and he found a way around. He
You
kind of
don't.
handled it. If you have a phone, you have
Yeah.
the tools at your disposal. You don't need to download third-party apps. Just my opinion. Tonight's show is simply amazing. Love it. Just us interacting together. Yeah, it is. I'm glad. I'm glad
Yeah.
you're having a good time.
Yeah. Thanks for the nice comments there. But it's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always tell people that nowadays it's different. Like back in the day when we always give credit to Hans Holzer or Ed Lorraine Warren or people like that. They're really the pioneers that they didn't have all the technology we have, obviously, and now you have it in your pocket. There's just a lot of people don't utilize your phone, and you can. It's simple. It's an easy tool to use, and it's right there available. I've gotten some great evidence just using my phone. So
He said, just be grateful you catch the evidence or you caught whatever it is. Yep, absolutely. Every catch is like I don't know, it's just like, we get really excited. If we get an EVP and we go back and we're like, oh my gosh, we got something, or a photo. And we've had people that have like really hated on us and been like, that's not real. And we'll go back and try to debunk it and show them that we didn't tamper with anything, and we'll even do live videos and go back on the location and say this is the area right here where the photo showed something in it, and you can see that this is the area and there's nothing there. So you know, like, we didn't put something there. There's nothing there right now. It's exactly the same condition that we were in when we were here, you know, recently. So
Right. Yeah, I mean, I've caught apparitions and ABPs just on my phone. So lots of orbs, of course, but
you're throwing some good stuff here. I'm gonna check out Frank Sumption. I'm not sure what that is, who
Frank
that
assumption.
is. Oh yeah, yeah. Be grateful you caught it. Yeah, yes, I am. That was just
Yeah,
like totally no, not acceptable.
yeah,
And
absolutely.
not only that, it was really inappropriate. What
Yeah,
it was inappropriate.
but there's no like really emotional anything in that. It's automatic.
Frank's
You know, fully
box.
weird.
Okay, yeah. Greg has one of those.
What is
And
that?
we had talked to Frank's box. I know what he's
Oh
talking about.
yeah,
I
yeah.
kind of thought that's who he was talking about, but I didn't. I'm dumb, I guess. I didn't know
Yeah.
Frank Sumption was the maker of the Frank's
Okay.
box, but I thought it was because I had heard that word or that name before. And I was like, is that the Frank's box guy?
Yeah. Did he have one of those at the temple? I can't. I think. I don't remember if he did or not. I don't
No,
know.
he had was it Anthony's box? He had a bunch like some older stuff, and he had a.
Yeah, the vintage stuff was
I
pretty
think he
cool.
said he didn't bring the Frank's box with him, but he thought about it. But it was like another box, like Anthony's
Mm.
something. I want to say, anyways, because I was like,
Um,
"Hey, do you have your Frank's box?" And he said he didn't have it.
yeah, we're working on stuff.
Yeah, there's a few things we've been invited to this month
Working on stuff.
for
Yeah.
investigations. We just took the month off from investigating in October because there's too much stuff going on that we wanted to be involved in. And some people, I mean, not some people, but like 3 nights of Halloween, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Mm.
Like it just was like a lot going on.
You know, we had our magazines coming out and my book and other it's just it's been busy. She's been busy, like not in town. So yeah.
I've just been busy because my body's been running all over the place. And senior stuff, senior in high school, lots of senior
Yeah.
stuff, special occasions. Frank's box. Hope you guys. Thank you, Tim. I hope you had an awesome Halloween too.
Yeah, it
Did you
turned
do
out
anything
good.
exciting?
Um, yeah, she made enough time to come to the book signing the other day and still had to go do the thing at the football field.
Yeah,
So
I had to walk
that's
in on the football field with my senior so that she could they could announce her accomplishments. I'm so proud of her. I cried. Oh, I just can't believe it. Yeah, my brother's orb after he passed from my phone. Oh my gosh, yeah, that would be exciting to see Joshua.
yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
And some people will probably try to write it off. You have the skeptics that'll want to say that's a debunker. Oh, how exciting, Greg! You're gonna finally meet Greg. Greg's gonna meet Greg. And thank you, Tim. Hung out with the grandkids, hand out candy, or just chilled out and told spooky stories, or were they in their costumes? Yeah, I'm excited you're going to get to meet Greg. I know you and Greg are pretty good friends. It's cool you're going to get to meet them. Hopefully someday I'd come in your territory and meet you, or we can meet up somewhere too. Greg and Ane are good people. I like them both. You get to
Yeah,
meet them, and they're really special. They're special
they're cool. You
in
like
a
them.
good way. I like them a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're welcome, Joshua. Yeah, they're doing a new project right now too, where they're going quite a few. Know they're going to travel quite a bit. They'll be traveling quite a bit. I don't know why. I guess because one time when they called me, they were on a like an audio call, and I like was talking to them. It's like a FaceTime call, and they were eating steak and drinking wine. And now all of a sudden, that I'm talking about them, I want steak and wine. Like they were grilling in the backyard. It's
Okay.
funny. Yeah, Greg
Yeah,
and
they're
Ane for like steak and wine. They
Yeah,
made me hungry.
they're pretty active. You know, they comment and and stuff and everything of what we do, and we do the same for whatever they're doing. And
Thank you,
yeah,
Greg.
they're cool.
Greg Cause. I hope you have fun when you go and hang out with them and you join with their new project that they just started off with not very long ago. It's going to be exciting. They're doing a lot of different cool locations, I think.
Yeah, I've seen a few. What is everybody? What else is everybody saying out there?
I'm a believer. Don't know why people judge people they don't know. Shake my hand. I don't know. That's probably always going to be like that too. Thank you all for joining us tonight, Courtney said. Thank you all for your questions and your conversation. Thank you, Tim, for breaking through that barrier and joining us too.
Yeah,
I feel like he had to just bust through the concrete to get on here.
yeah, they made it.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm glad.
it is 9:30 though. We made it there.
It is, and I'm kind of sleepy. It's that
Yeah,
weather, that winter weather, makes me want to have soup and go to
yeah.
sleep way earlier.
No, yeah.
Hey, Adam, there you are. You're still there. Love to get together with you guys for yeah, that would be awesome. The New Year is just around the corner. Christmas is going to zoom right by, kind of like Halloween did.
I know.
Yeah, but yeah, for sure. Next year we should
Yeah,
start like a new schedule. At least maybe one place every month or two to
yeah.
travel to go do some stuff.
We're really gonna get on that for sure. Yeah, we got to get some
Whew.
new stuff.
Father Time is getting me.
Yeah,
Good night, Tim. Good night, Josh. Good night, Adam. Good night, Greg. Good night, Courtney.
yeah. You guys have been great. Thanks for.
Gina and Juan. Chrissy.
Usually, the time we tell everybody to tell us one more time where you're from and your social media. So go ahead, Rosie. Tell everybody where
Where
they can
we are
find.
from, since we're the stars tonight. And dude, still go check out Spirits Within LTD. They're from the UK, and Wayne was supposed to be our guest tonight. I'm hoping that something really bad didn't happen because I haven't heard from him, and he had just
Yeah,
checked in with me a couple of days ago. Prayers for him. Hopefully everything's okay and everything's good. No emergencies. If you want to check us out, you want to know what we're about, you want to know our ethos, you want to know our backgrounds, you want to know all the stuff that we do because we're all over the place and we do all kinds of stuff. Check out for our paranormal team and investigative stuff. Check out the Night Terror Collective, Night Terror Collective business page and the public page. And for the show and any episodes, or if people want to be on the show and you want to request to be on our show and be a guest, check out the Spectral Sailor or message myself if you want to be on the show. Ask me or Jason if you want to be on the show. Just let us know. Private message us. And yeah, the Spectral Sailor has a YouTube as well if you want to watch all the archived episodes. They're all in order. Everyone,
right.
thanks for being on the show. We enjoyed everyone's comments and questions and everything else. Photos of all the creepy dolls. Can't wait to see them all again. I'm going to look at them when I'm laying in
Yep.
bed. Give myself nightmares. Thank you,
All right then.
everybody. Thank you, Courtney, also. Courtney Peterson. Good
Say
night.
everybody. Good night,
Throw into
y'all.
the covers. Good night, everybody from Oklahoma. Everyone have a good night. Keep it creepy.